Hi guys, Chuck here once again for thecheapbastard.net. And I got one here for you today that you probably don't regularly think about until it becomes an issue. I'm talking about the tail lights and the turn signals on your car. Now, everybody blows a turn signal or tail light at one point. It's just part of life. Things break down. That's the universe we live in. Now, the problem is, if you don't take care of it right away, Johnny Law might be on your butt. He's going to give you a ticket for $35, $40, maybe even $50 for having a blown tail light or a turn signal indicator out. So what we're going to do here today is save you a lot of scratch. If you bring it to the dealership like most people do today, they bring their car to the dealership for every little thing, and they pay a lot of money. Now the average dealership's getting, who knows, anywhere between $40 to $60 an hour for a service technician to basically change a bulb. So you're going to save yourself a lot of scratch. Total investment cost is maybe $5 for a pack of new bulbs. So let's run through it, okay? All you're going to need is a little crescent wrench, maybe a screwdriver. I don't know what kind of car you have. You've got eyes, you can check it out for yourself. So let's go through the process, okay? Now, you know how the old adage that your mother always told you goes, an ounce of prevention is worth about 100 pounds of cure. So we're gonna get this thing done. What you need to do first, because you probably don't know what size bulbs are in your lenses, you're gonna have to go in, take a look at your lenses, figure out, do you need a screwdriver, a hex wrench, what are you gonna need to get that whole assembly off and get inside to where the bulbs are. It's really easy, don't be afraid. If you can hold a screwdriver or a crescent wrench, you can get this done. Check it out. Okay, so what we have here in the old Family 4 Explorer is it looks like about a 1/8 inch nut on here. Now, we don't have to get too specialized with the tools, just grab a little adjustable crescent wrench here. Now, if you have to apply too much pressure to it, you probably shouldn't use the crescent wrench. See, that comes right off. If you're applying too much pressure, odds are you're gonna strip out the head. So go get the right tool for the right job. You should have a few hand tools on standby just in case. These are coming out no problem whatsoever, so let's get them out. Okay, with our bolts off, let's take the lens assembly out. It should just pop out fairly easy. What you have here is you got your bulb for your flasher, your brake light, and your nighttime marker. So we know the bottom one is going to be our turn signal. So we just turn that, and you can see right there, there's the bulb. That easy. Okay, with the bulb out of the lens assembly now, you can take a good hard look at the numbers here that are printed on the surface and head down to your local Napa, UAP, AutoZone, or even any old hardware store that'll carry automotive parts, usually in the windshield wiper section. So this one we see is a Sylvania 3157. You probably can't read that, it's really fine print. So I'm going to write that down, 3157, head down to the local auto parts store, pick up a pair for about $5, and we'll come back and get this thing going. Okay, I got my pack of GE bulbs here, 3157. All you have to do is flip through the little catalog in the auto parts section with your year and your make and your model of vehicle, and they'll have it there for you. So this ought to be just a quick, simple, one-off replacement. No problems, no modifications, nothing too crazy. And you can do this on the weekends. I'm telling you, for, 10 minutes of your time, save yourself some scratch, keep the Johnny Law off your butt, and make sure you don't get pulled in for those unpaid traffic tickets, if you know what I mean. Okay, with the bulb in the lens assembly, let's get everything lined back up. We're going to get our pins lined up with the receivers here. And fit in snug like that. And let's lock it down with our bolts. Everything lines up nice. If anything isn't lining up nice, you've done something wrong, because they come from the factory pretty much set to go. So if you did anything wrong, back up, retrace your steps, try it over again. And there you go, guys. 5 minutes later, the job is done. Flash was flashing as it should be. All is right on God's green earth. You can cruise just travel down the highway, not have to worry about the man hitting you with a ticket, you're in good shape now. Now, before any of you old hands get all cocky and say, duh, of course, everybody knows that. Don't forget, everybody had to learn from somewhere, and not everybody grew up the same way you did. So this is for those people who haven't had to do this themselves. Now you know, no excuses. The more you know, the less you need. You know who we are, thecheapbastard.net.